Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Alright, rare is Westgate Regent. Pretty awesome card. 5 mana, 4/4 flying with Ward. Makes them discard if they want to target it. And whenever it deals damage to a player, it just gets bigger. No, wait, put that many? Oh, wait, this is even way more ridiculous. Just becomes an 8/8 if you hit him once. This card's insane. Otherwise, Magic Missile's in here, which is good. Lurking Roper. It's a cool card. I mean, even if you have a few ways to gain life, I think it's very good. Potion of Healing, good for the right deck. Like the one where you get the Mythic, spits out Angels. Air Cult Elemental's definitely playable. I like the Windseer. Paladin's good. And not much else I care about in here, but awesome rare to first pick for sure. Follow-up pick. Well, in black, we've got Devour Intellect, Horde Robber, Thieves' Tools. I'm not really looking at that. I've really wanted to play this card for a long time because this card is very, very good. Just so insane, too. Whenever you attack, so you don't even have to attack with it. You can play it, attack with anything, and then make that creature unblockable for 2 mana. It's just ridiculous how good this is. So we'll take that. True Polymorph's the rare. It's okay. Instant speed, kind of cool, I guess. Ingenious Smith is cool, especially if you have enough equipment in there to really go off with it. But also good with treasures, because it triggers it too. Unicorn, fine build around for the life gain deck. Soul Knife Spy is good. And that's basically it in terms of things I like out of this pack. Alright, so now we have Manticore, Horde Robber, Scion of Stygia. I mean, all of these are just fine. Nothing busted good. But, I mean, we could go with the Manticore. I like that it can finish creatures off. It is a bit expensive to do that, however. Horde Robber's okay. Can ramp you, can block, but it's just a 1/3. Evolving Wilds, too, another option. This is kind of cool. You can lock something down potentially and get a flash blocker. Might be the pick here. Although, if I was gonna... Well, both of these are really strong, so I don't know. Bag of Holding is good, too. I think I'm willing to take one of these cards, and it might just be the Scion, just to lock something down. There's also Evolving Wilds in here if I wanted to splash. Minimus Containment. Good removal, I think. Oh, ran out of time. All right. This feels like a bit of a mess. Thieves' Tools can make things unblockable. Doesn't work with Westgate Regent. It does work with Krydle, but this kind of already can get unblockable, so it seems redundant. Could just take the Temple. It's a tap land that can fix for a color. It's not particularly good, but... can fix for a color, it's okay. Or I could just take the Thieves' Tools and assume that I'm going to want to ramp or make my things unblockable. I just don't think this is going to be that incredible. Well, I guess it opens us up for a splash. Alright. Otherwise, best card, Owlbear is very good. Rally Maneuver was a good trick too. Okay. So now there's Mind Sorcerer, which is good. I might like the Investigator more just because it's cheaper. Feign Death is pretty cool. Get some protection. But getting the Investigator online I kind of like. 2-drop, and I think that effect is actually very good in the late game. Planar Ally is a cool card. Pegasus is good. Veterans of Fine Beater. Earth Cult Elemental's playable. Let's just take the Investigator there. Okay, choices here are You Come to a River and Yuan-Ti Fangblade. Fangblade's pretty sweet with Krydle, make it unblockable, and it can still block. This, we don't have any actual interaction yet, and this does bounce, which is cool. And it makes things unblockable. It might just be the pick over Yuan-Ti Fangblade. I do like the Fangblade a lot, though. Other good cards in this pack. I think the Basilisk is good. Otherwise, everything else is kind of whatever. This is an interesting build around if you have like an all-dice deck, I guess. But once again, 2 mana, 1/3. Let's just take the You Come to a River. I think getting some interaction is probably a good idea. This pack's kind of devoid of anything we want. Strongest card is probably maybe Monk of the Open Hand. Finisher here, Ramper here. Guess we'll take a Raven, though I don't really want it. Alright, options here. We can take another Scion of Stygia. There's Baleful Beholder. I mean, this card is not bad. Well, I wonder if I'd rather just have like a tempo thing going. I don't know. I'm going to try out this. I know Baleful Beholders go pretty late, typically. Generally, I like to go for lower curve stuff. I think Elemental's a good card, though. I like that it flies and bounces. There's Bar the Gate in here as well. And instants are going to be good with Scion, too, because it's your choice of, like, tap something down or counter a creature. That is good. I'm going to take the Elemental, though. Okay, Soul Knife Spy versus Bar the Gate. Well, I really like the way Spy is looking in here with Krydle and double Scion of Stygia. That's some good... That is some good tempo. Alright, choices now are Manticore versus Horde Robber. I could see maybe taking Manticore here. Horde Robber is okay, though. I do like that it can ramp if you get it down early enough. You can make it unblockable. It's also 2-drop, but Manticore flies. Its ability is pretty cool. Someone in the comments mentioned you can turn your Death Touchers into little killers. That is true. Maybe I'll just take this, though. Cut blue. Feign Death. Why not? We'll diversify. Didn't see much black that pack, but I do feel as though the Regent is worth it if I can make blue work. Sudden Insight. Haven't played with or against it yet. It is expensive. I wonder how good it is. Hand of Vesna is pretty awesome, especially if we can get some card draw going. But yeah, this card is really strong. So we're going to take that. Wizard class is very good too. I really like the class cards. Shambling Gas is playable. But let's just take Hand of Vesna. Ooh, Spellbook. That's a fun card to play. Sadly, it's not very good for us. You can do your opponent's instants and sorceries too. It's just so expensive. But there's literally like nothing else I care about here, so maybe we just take it. I mean, it's certainly strong if you're copying your opponent's removal. You know, copying your own is a little more reliable, but we're like a removal-less deck right now, so I don't know how good this is going to be for us, but that's all right. We'll take it. Well, there's a card probably worth splashing. Could take Orcus. So you can board wipe. Or just get stuff back from your graveyard to the battlefield permanently. Yeah, this card's insane. We have Temple to splash for it. Maybe we'll find an Evolving Wilds. Otherwise, I really like the Merchant a lot. This card is really good. I like the Windseer. I like the Ghoul. Charm Sleep's removal. This is, unfortunately, this is our pack, but I'm going to take the splash card because this card is pretty nuts. Flying Trample Demon. So, Shocking Grasp, kind of cool alongside Soul Knife Spy. It's just like a little trick. Otherwise, we could try the Sudden Insight. I mean, we do have pretty good diversity. Or we could just take the Spiked Pit Trap because we have like no removal. Might actually need the Pit Trap. We'd probably just take it. Raven Feeblement is at the very least a good sideboard card, but Charm Sleep's going to be reliable in basically every match, so I think we just take that. Tap something down. I actually like the Clattering Skeletons. I think they're a good card. 4 mana, 4/3, and when it dies, you get to venture. It's good ability set there. I kind of like it. I'm going to take it. So Eyes of the Beholder, we could get some expensive removal. I guess there's nothing else here I really want. Maybe Feign Death if you have a ton of Enter the Battlefield abilities. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's not bad. Eyes of the Beholder is just so expensive, but I guess we'll take it. We already have a Feign Death, so might as well get some. We are in need of some hard removal. It's just 6 mana is a lot to pay. So we can take the Rave Enfeeblement now. Another chance to get Scion of Stygia. You come to a river and Thieves' Tools. I mean, I think we're going to have enough cards for a deck. So Rave Enfeeblement just seems like a really... I mean, I think Thieves' Tools is really good with the Soul Knife Spy too. But Rave Enfeeblement at the very least is going to be an excellent sideboard card to have access to, so we'll take it. I guess we could take Shocking Grasp. Or do I want to try the Sudden Insight? Maybe I'll try out Grasp. I don't think it's great, but I like that it cantrips and can be a decent combat trick. And I mean, if you're ever, killing something drawing, you should be feeling pretty good. That's a solid 2-for-1. So we have 11 creatures. None of these cards matter. I guess we'll take Secret Door. We have some evasion, so it could give us protection against aggro. I don't really want to play the Raven, to be honest. Ooh, Contact Other Plane's good. Or we could take the Sepulcher Ghoul, or another Thieves' Tools. Plenty of options. Might just go with the card draw, though. We're not going to need this. Seeker's playable. 2/5 body's not bad. Really don't want to play the Raven. I guess I'd prefer to not have to play the Secret Door, but if I had to, I guess I would. I don't think we're going to end up needing it. Not sure if we're going to end up needing the Seeker, even though it's playable. Take the Axe, even though we don't really need it. Alright. Ooh, Demi-Lich. This is a sweet card. So if I pay 4 blue, I get a 4/3. When it attacks, exile target instant or sorcery from your graveyard and copy it, and you can cast the copy. You can cast it. Gosh. Unfortunately, I don't even think it's that good for us. Which kind of sucks. Because we don't have that many instants and sorceries. We have 6 instants. 0 sorceries. So we're really going to be paying 4 mana for a 4/3. But sometimes copying instants or sorceries from our graveyard, but that's probably worth it, I guess. There's nothing else in here that's really striking my fancy, but it's not as good as I'd like it to be. Alright, here, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Not really looking to mill our opponents out. Investigator, Contact Other Plane, Sepulcher Ghoul. Probably the Investigator for us is better than the Ghoul, although Ghoul is just very good, but it's also a gas. I'd probably just take the Investigator. If you're ever drawing cards off of this, you're feeling pretty excellent. You Find the Villain's Lair is a good card. Counter or draw 2, discard 2. There's also Hired Hexblade. Do we have Treasure Makers in here? I don't think that we do. Not that it matters. Bag of Holding, playable too. I'll take the counter. Eccentric Apprentice is very good. This is a cool card too. Especially since we have some actual pretty strong stuff to bring back. But I really like this Apprentice. Comes in, ventures, has evasion, and then some more upside on top of that. Can make another one of your dudes a 1/1 flyer if you want to get some extra damage in. It's just a really good card. It doesn't even make it lose all our other abilities, so it works well with like Soul Knife Spy and stuff. I like that. You take the Thieves' Tools. I mean, we have enough. We certainly have enough to ramp into, and the treasure fixes for Orcus, so this is actually just good for us now. I think this Ogre is kind of a sleeper. We don't have that much dice rolling going on, do we? I don't think so. Well, we have some. Yeah, we have some. That's cool. I really like this ogre. Blocks really well. Things die all the time. Getting the extra ventures. Herald's cool too. I think I'm going to go for the ogre though. I don't know if it's right. I don't know which one I like more. They're both good, but maybe I just get both. Could take another investigator as well. We have 2 already. We've got a lot of top end. I guess we can take another investigator. Some late green removal. I actually like Loathsome Troll. I guess we'll just take a Pixie Guide. Get some extra dice rolling going. So we're a little bit removal light. Still think I'm on board with splashing Orcus. We can probably get away with 1 mountain, a temple, and do I want the Horde Robber? We have ways to make it unblockable, and we probably want the fixing. All right, maybe Horde Robber's legit now. We already have a contact other plane. We're looking a little bit heavy on the top end anyway right now. All right, well, I mean, it's a good card. We can take it. It's a late you find the Villain's Lair. You know, we got to take a look at this deck and figure out what stays and what goes, because we got a lot of playables in here. I don't think Mimic's very good, but again, I don't think you see a guard approach is very good either. All right. So, got to make 9 cuts. I think I'm okay with 17 lands. Am I really playing the spell book? I mean, it's expensive. I feel like we have a good amount of early game though too, so we're probably okay. Let's get rid of the Feign Death. We'll sideboard the Ray. I think Bag of Holding we don't probably need. How many creatures do we have? 17, so we can cut at least a couple creatures if I want. Maybe the Grasp can go, even though I kind of like it. Top end actually looks pretty good now that I'm looking at it, except, I mean, I think Spellbook is very strong, so I think we want to probably do that. Yeah, what do we want to cut here? Maybe Scions are kind of cool. Could cut, I mean, you find the Villain's Lairs aren't actually good with the Spellbook, because you can only activate as a sorcery. So basically, like, removal is going to be good with Spellbook. Demi-Lich too. It's going to be a hard to cast spell in here, especially if we're going 3 color. But being able to copy your instant sorceries is pretty slick. We'd probably try it. So maybe we cut the You Find the Villain's Lairs, even though I like them. Yeah, I guess so. I think we're going to just try and do 1 mountain and run an extra blue, because we have the quad blue. So we do need to make 3 more cuts. What's our removal? We have a Spike Pit Trap. We have an Eyes of the Beholder. Charmed Sleep. A Bounce. Probably can't really cut removal, but we can cut creatures. So maybe we don't need 3 investigators, even though I like them. How many? Wait, dice roll. We've got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, we have 3 investigators. We can keep the guide probably. Maybe cut the manticore, or we can cut the clattering skeletons. Which one of these do I like more? I almost think I like skeletons more, but I mean, we've got a lot of little dudes in here, and manticore can come up huge sometimes. Maybe we'll cut the skeleton. And we can, in theory, cut one more creature, even though it brings us to 14, just because we've got some card draw to offset it. But we also have some equipment, so maybe it's better to stay at 15 and maybe cut one contact other plane, because we already have some card advantage stuff with like Wizard Spellbook. We already have a contact other plane. And the investigators, and I guess that's it. This is a cool deck. I think it's good. Color-wise, more blue than black. We do have double black, though. Getting 4 blue is going to be tough, I'm not going to lie. But Demi-Lich seems like it could be worth it. Like if we're copying, you know, a bounce or making something unblockable. We'll see. It's ambitious, but I want to try out some of the rares and mythics. So, all right. This is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. Round 1. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have to maul that one. This one we'll keep. And I guess we'll ditch the Ogre, since we don't have any black mana. Guess Investigator threatens more damage. Good one. Ooh. Gangblade's a good one too. Let's do Apprentice here. And I guess we can scry. I mean, I guess if I draw a land... Yeah, land's actually good. And then I can build towards my Investigator. Because if I get Investigator with Pixie Guide, I feel like we can get some pretty good little value engine going. So, oddly enough, I'd rather trade off my Apprentice. I mean, I could have attacked with Investigator, but they might have traded, I don't know. Let's see if they have Feign Death. Alright. It's alright. Ooh, that's a good one. So we get in for 2 here. Play the Pixie Guide and pass. And then during their attack step, we'll do the Scion. Alright, that's cool. Guess we'll have to lose 2 life here, unless they do the... Okay. I don't want to sacrifice anything. One or 20. So let's see. What's in their graveyard? Feign Death and Power Word Kill. Well, those are pretty good ones. So probably want the spell book, I guess, since I can't do Orcus anyway. Alright, that's cool. We'll just take the Fang Blade. Oh, I see the problem though. If I take the Fang Blade, they complete the dungeon and then they don't have to. But they can cast this twice anyway. I guess I don't need the Scion of Stygia anymore. So they won't get to keep Acererak because they hadn't completed the dungeon. Alright, so... Non-demon, non-devil, non-dragon. It's just a horror. Let's do this first. See if we have to pay the full price. Because I'd like to still be able to use... I guess we'll still be able to use Investigator this turn, so... let's see. Kill the Venturer or kill the 4/4 Death Toucher? I almost feel like the Fangblade being able to venture every turn is a bigger deal. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's too bad. So now I don't know if we're going to be able to do the Regent. Yeah, we're going to be shy. Well, no, we get the treasure. Never mind. Alright, well, kill that then. Oh, they screwed up pretty badly there. Especially since they had the land they could have played. Wonder if we have to take 8 here. They could have sacked in response to pay the ward cost. They kind of dropped the ball there. So they can sack in response. But they didn't. I don't know why. Well, we still lost, huh? Alright. We'll see you for the next one. Let's see. So they're playing black-white with some pretty good removal. Raven Feeblement. Did they didn't show us any white creatures? That's weird. They didn't show us any white spells. That whole game? 0 white spells? That's bizarre. Wonder if they're just instead like mono black splashing a white thing? Well then Raven Feeblement's not gonna be that great anyway. Secret Door to block? Yeah, it's not gonna be good against the Death Touchers or this. No. Or that. I guess we just run it back. Could do some counter spells, I guess, but that's alright. Yeah, we can keep that. I guess we can do contact other plane here, or Manticore, although I kind of like that Manticore can Could do Scion here as well. Maybe it's worth it. So they do have some white stuff in there, huh? Not the best rolls I've ever had. Guess it doesn't matter. It's pretty good. Well, I guess we'll get in with everything here. Suppose we don't want to play the ogre there. Alright, I guess I'll play ogre. I have a feeling that ogre's gonna die pretty quickly. Well, got some choices here. Guess I can, I can kill the Fangblade and attack, and they can go to 1. Yeah, you know what, that's probably the best, because they basically have to block, so I think it's worth it. Because if they don't block, they actually die. And I probably need to get some bodies out off the board there, so. Alright, so we'll do the Lost Mine here. Find something. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Guess we should use it in case I want to cast something this turn. That'll work. I wonder if I have to block the Beholder here. I mean, I want to keep using my Investigator, but also probably can't afford to take 7 right now. Oh, perfect draw. That's cool. I have a card draw in Yard that I could get. I suppose I probably should have named blue with my Temple. I didn't even think about my Demi-Lich. I guess I take it. It's a bluff. It's a good bluff, but I don't want to deal with Manticore either. So we'll do Pixie Guide. Could probably use both the red mana, since the red mana is not going to do me much good here anyway. I suppose I have to pay 1 blue though, huh? Alright. Ooh. That's cool. Wish I could copy from my opponent's graveyards. So they can activate the cave, huh? 10 mana. So we're shy. doing everything here, huh? I guess we just play the elemental. Bounce the Fang Blade. So I could attack with the Demi-Lich and the Pixie Guide. And then they activate Cave and kill Pixie Guide and then chump Demi-Lich. I'll probably just go like this then. All right. Go to game 3 here. Rave Enfeeblement. They only showed us one white creature, didn't they? Yeah. It's weird that they're playing white. I guess this is a white creature I can kill for 1 mana. That's pretty cool, actually. That is good. But otherwise, it's basically... Well, it's good against Yanti Fangblade, too. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll do it. And... what do I cut for that, though? Maybe the Eyes of the Beholder? It's pretty expensive. Yeah, I think that's an okay swap, actually. Because I don't want to pay 6 mana to kill a 2/2. Basically, I pay 6 mana to kill a Beholder. I mean, I guess you could argue Spiked Pit Trap is pretty close, but to the same as Eyes of the Beholder. But you end up paying 6 mana anyway. I feel like it kills everything that Eyes of the Beholder does and sometimes generates a treasure. I don't know. It's probably better. Alright, this looks like a good keep. We've got our Orcus here. Shambling Gas. That's actually a pretty good one because of our investigators. Well, probably play the Robber. Thieves' Tools is going to give us some ramp into Orcus, too. It's a good one. Oh, they should have attacked with the Paladin. I guess they didn't want me to generate a treasure, so maybe that does make sense. So Investigator versus Thieves' Tools, huh? I guess we play the Investigator, because next turn I can play the Tools and equip it and get in with the Horde Robber if I so desire. kind of don't want to discard. So, tools. We'll just get a treasure going here. So now if they kill the investigator, we can bust out Orcus, which is kind of cool. I need a bit more mana to be able to wipe the board, and you have to lose life, so it's got a bit of a cost to it. I mean, I can play Air Cult Elemental next turn too. That's pretty cool. It might be worth it. Costs 9 mana to give everything else -X, which I might have to do in order to finish off Acererak. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next turn we can do Orcus and give everything -5, -5. It seems worth it to me. You can use the investigator too. So we just do the most damage prevention here. So we take 6. All right. All right, so we go, and we do this, and pay 5. And I don't think we need to do the Pixie Guide yet. Alright, so we have the Scion for that as well. And Pixie Guide too, so that's cool. Awesome. Got the match. We'll see for round 2. Alright, round 2. We can keep this hand. I mean, we'll have to do the Temple as a blue mana, but I can live with that. Get to finally try out this hand of Vecna? Or is it Vesna? It looks like Vecna, but that's a weird word. Alright, we'll still go for the tap blue land first here. Oh, geez. Okay, let's see here. We'll pass. Guess we'll get rid of the higher power guy. I don't really care so much if they gain life right now. Okay, well, 5 mana. Suppose we can do... Well... I mean, I can also do the Zombie Ogre. Maybe we just do the Scion. Let's see what happens when we tap the Rust Monster. Hopefully we can block it down. Oh, geez. Guess we can... Oh boy. Well, at least they're out of cards in hand. Alright, we untap, draw land. I think we're still just going to play the Ogre. I mean, I can also do the Eyes of the Beholder. Best use of mana is Eyes of the Beholder. But let's do Zombie Ogre for now. Because I feel like it turns off their attacks pretty well. And at this point, I'm willing to trade my Investigator for a Veteran. If I have to. I guess we can sandbag now for our hand of Vecna. No attacks. Well, that's great. So now we can just pass and chill. Leave up Eyes of the Beholder. And Arcane Investigator. All that nonsense. Ooh. Charmed Sleep versus another... I guess I'd rather have the Apprentice. I want more bodies out there. I mean, I want Hand of Vecna to go off too, but... I guess we can just play the... We can venture... Let's get a... I think I'm going to get some life gain going. This feels better to me. I'm going to actually play the extra land just because I feel like it's going to be a little while before we can go off with Hand of Vecna anyway, so let's just chill. Bugbear. Pixie Guide too, huh? So I got 7 mana. I'm going to get the guide out, I think. I mean, I have 3... I guess I do have enough to do hand, equip, attack, and I smash for 5. And then I can leave up a bounce. I'm kind of okay with that. But maybe I want to get more bodies out there instead. Alright, let's just do the Pixie Guide. And then we'll pass. Oh, I see how it works. Okay. Okay. So we can bounce the Boots of Speed to eat the Veteran. But maybe I just bounce the Veteran instead. Okay. So we can block like this. The 3-2 and the 3-1. And then we can, I suppose we can bounce the rust monster here. Okay. So now we have the red mana, which I guess technically could use. So yeah, it's only during combat, right? On your turn. So suppose we just kill the veteran now. Get rid of the menace, dude. Could have done that on my turn to get the venture into the dungeon, but that's alright. Well, suppose I probably shouldn't attack. You don't really need the treasure, at least not right now. That was a good draw. Come on, baby. Hot roll. Oh yeah, we had a pixie guy. That's great. I can get rid of the swamp. Keep the spike pit trap. That's cool. Guess we just pass. I suppose we can equip here. All right, go to game 2 here. So I think we'll cut the Hand of Vecna. We'll bring in Arcane Investigator. How good is a 1/1 against our opponent? They've got 2/2 there, 2/2, 3/1 here, 3/1 there. So I got some 3/1s. I could see the Raven being okay. Maybe cut some of our top end. Wizard Spellbook, probably too slow. Could see maybe we're getting some more card advantage. 1/1 is okay. Raven Feebleman's going to be good, though. Yeah. Yep. 1 mana removal we want. Thieves' Tools we probably cut, even though it does fix. And I definitely still want Orcus. That's like a one-sided board wipe. We probably need that. Not big on the Eyes of the Beholder. It's too expensive. Could see one in Contact Other Plane. Maybe we cut Eyes and bring in the Shocking Grasp, just so we have like a cheaper trick. Could see the Raven too, possibly, because Manticore's kind of expensive. We're just trying to figure out ways to like lower the curve here. Guess I'm okay with this. It's not bad. I mean, curves certainly cut down a lot lower. All right, we'll play first. Oh, yeah. I can keep this. Blue mana here. We get to scry off that. Maybe trade with a 3/1 if we're lucky. Grasp is at least good against the Rust Monster, sort of, too. Alright, we got our blue land out there. They have the Bugbear, too? The Bugbear land, too? Wow. Alright, well, we want to land pretty bad from this, so I think we scry until we... Alright, yeah, we take that for sure. Land is pretty important here. I mean, we need our red eventually for Orcus, but that's alright. No plays. Wow, okay, well, that's cool. Guess we're doing 1/1 flying beats here. I need to roll high on this Scion. I didn't think the D20 rolls were going to be as important. Oh no, I can blow up my 1/1. Yeah, I don't think it's worth bouncing it. There we go. Good roll there. Now we actually need black and red mana here, huh? Okay. So be it. Uh, Could double block the ogre, but they have a bunch of open mana. So I think I'm just going to actually double block here. And then I'll do Shocking Grasp on the Barbarian here. This way, if they have like a burn spell or something. Oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Now I'm definitely glad I did the double block, but another blue mana is not going to help us here. Alright, well, at least I can kill that. Is it straight up destroy? Oh no, it's just -4, -4. Well, it's good enough. So we only have 1 black mana. So I guess I do that first. Could have killed the Frost Dragon with that too. That might have been smarter. But it's alright. Oh, good. So we do need the black mana. Ooh, I'll take the Air Cult Elemental too. Okay, well, yeah, we can take both those. That's fine. I mean, if they activate Cave of the Frost Dragon, it's not the end of the world, because I feel like they're probably not doing a whole lot else, but it's probably not great either. I do like that Hoarding Ogre a lot, though. Great card. Really great card. Alright, Pit Trap's good too. So we actually have a couple choices here, but I think this is ultimately what we want to do here. Great card. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's pretty cool. So I can play the Prince for 3. And one-sided board wipe. Not one-sided, but... Actually, I guess I can attack with Scion. See if they block. Because they might block with the Ogre. And if they don't, I still do it for 3. Otherwise, I can do it for 2? We'll see. I'm going to attack here. I'm going to see what they do. They might just get the lifelink off of it. I'm okay either way. This doesn't change anything, so it's okay. Yeah, because I'm doing it for 3, right? Yeah. Alright. So I want to do 3. Go to 7. Alright. Ooh, double man land, huh? I think that it's going to do anything, though. Okay. So I can do the Spike Pit Trap. I think for now... So, best use of mana. I suppose a Zombie Ogre with Spike Pit Trap. I mean, Soul Knife Spy gets to draw me some cards, but I want to make use of my mana right now. Oh, sure. That makes sense. Oops. Accidentally used his cave to pay for the equip costs. It's not what he wanted to do. So I would have had to block. I think we were still in pretty decent shape. I mean, we had the Spike Pit Trap coming up. But ultimately it was too costly. Ooh, we didn't consider Secret Door. That actually looks pretty good here. They have a lot of ground dudes. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we probably won it. And maybe I cut, like, card draw, I guess. I'm just trying to find things that cut the curve down of this deck. Because obviously our late game is good, but we need to survive to get there. Do I prefer the Seeker to the Zombie Ogre? Just because, yeah, honestly, I think I do. It's just cheaper. Blocks faster. I mean, the more I can cut the curve down, the better we're going to do. Question is, do I have enough late game to win? Orcus has basically, so far, won every single one of my games. The card has just been phenomenal. So I think we mull this. Black mana, all blue spells, probably not the best, especially against hyper aggro. This we'll have to keep. And we probably ditch... I guess the black spell, since we don't have black mana, even though it's a very good spell in this match. I don't want to ditch a land necessarily. I'm okay with that. Oh, geez. Manland into manland, huh? That's pretty good. Well, at least I didn't reveal a dragon. Are we going to get our investigators magic missiled here? It's possible. It is possible. Might have to walk into it. Otherwise, I'm just sort of sandbagging an arcane investigator, which I don't love. Oh, that's cool. So now I can at least get my black mana. Well, do I play around the magic missile? I guess I can. We know they have it. I'm not in, like, immediate danger. Losing both my investigators definitely does not seem good. At least my investigator can kill the den of the bugbear, too. That's nice. So we can block the disciple. They might try and magic missile here. In which case I probably... Yeah, it looks like they do have the magic missile. I'll probably bounce my investigator, I'm thinking. Guess I could bounce... Yeah, maybe Secret Door is actually a better bounce, oddly. Oddly enough. Just because Secret Door holds back the Disciple right now. Having 2 investigators wouldn't have hurt either, but this is okay. Great card. I mean, that's what the secret door is there for. Sure. So I guess we leave up Contact Other Plane and Shocking Grasp. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of cool. Okay. Guess I should have maybe done it to the Disciple instead. But keeping their land locked is kind of nice too. That might have been wrong though. In hindsight. Let's do this first. Oh, crit. Those all seem good to me. Although, I need to deal with the flyer, don't I? What do I have in my... Well, they're all good. That flyer's ultimately going to get us. I guess it takes 4 turns, though. We probably have to keep all these, to be honest. They're probably going to have enough to, like, activate and even equip the cave. So I got to think about that. It's 6 mana. We don't have enough to do sleep or anything else. And this doesn't get cheaper from this. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that gives us the blocker we need. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have enough to do that. And wait, no, equip 4? Oh, great. Okay, well that's good. Well, I probably need the big guns then. I mean, it's cool that Demi Lich... We can't afford to... The problem is I'm not going to bounce anything here. Could actually bounce my own Scion of Stygia? Wow, that's actually not bad. Yeah, I think we'll do that. A little weird, but I think it could be helpful here. So they don't have enough to activate either of their manlands and equip, which is good. At least the Dueling Rapier is expensive to equip. That's a relief. Sure. What is this? Black, okay. Ooh. Cradle, I forgot about that. That's good. Oh, let's see. So we've got 6 mana, 2, 5, or we do 3, 6. So it probably makes the most sense to do Charmed Sleep on Veteran. And then I suppose we can even... probably don't attack, though. So maybe we just play Cridle here, then. Yeah, I think that actually makes the most sense. I don't leave up Scion, but they don't have enough to activate and equip anyway, so this is probably fine. I need to gain some life. Cridle's got some work to do. I've got good things I can get with Demi Lich, which is nice. Alright. Not super intimidated by that, so that's good. Sure. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, another black mana. Good. So 7 mana. We can do this and then still play Scion. Otherwise, we can play Shortcut Seeker. I want to start gaining some life, especially since we scry. So we might actually attack with Cridle here. I think the life gain is very important. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can keep that. 5 mana, so we could play the Demi Lich, but I think we got a good thing going right now, so let's just gain some life, keep milling, and we got rid of the red dragon. I mean, that's huge in itself. And as long as we're gaining life and we're like doing some tempo stuff, I think we're doing good. Because they also lose life. Yeah, this is good. Good. All right. So now, I don't know if I need the Scion as much. So this might be a good turn. Kind of okay getting a land, I think, although then it brings me up to 8. No, I can still play both things next turn, so why don't we get rid of that? We can play the Demi Lich. And then we'll pass, yeah. So then we can start replaying card draw and bounce, which is good. Sure. So the Paladin does have trample, something I have to be conscious of. But I mean, I don't think it's lethal yet. So I might just throw this in front of it and we take 5, which is a lot of damage. All right. So it can create a treasure. All right. Sure. Prentice is good. Definitely. So we have 7. Let's I want to get my Do you have to cast it right away? How does that work? May cast the copy. I'm not sure if they block anyway. Let's do Let's do some tempo-y stuff. All right, we'll keep the land. It'll pass. Used a lot of my clock, admittedly. It's been a grind. Play the Scion. Tap the Den. Okay. I don't think they can re-equip though, right? Because we're on to like attacker step. don't even know if I want to cast anything with the Demi-Lich either. Okay, so we got the land. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 5, still just shy. Just shy. I'm doing everything I want to do. So I assume that means we want to play both these that turn. So I guess we have to take a turn off of Krydal, which means we probably just attack with Demi-Lich. We won't copy anything. We can do that and we don't have to pay it. See if they block. Okay, if they do, it doesn't matter. We got 2 creatures we're going to have to play here. And we're going to venture and gain some more life. I'm okay with that too. So we'll play the Apprentice. And we'll do the life gain one. And we'll do Shortcut Seeker. It'll pass. So they don't have enough to activate Cave plus equip with the Dueling Rapier, thankfully, because they busted their treasure, which is pretty fortunate. Because otherwise our Air Cult Elemental is holding back a Cave that it can't hold back. So just trying to buy themselves some time now, which makes sense. That's fine. So we can block with the Shortcut Seeker, prevent some trample damage. They gain life, but not the end of the world. Maybe keep the Apprentice back. Uh-oh. That's alright. Ooh. Guess we can get rid of that. So then we have Orcus that can bring back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assume we can bring some stuff back here. So they have enough to activate Cave of the Frost Dragon, plus equip it with the Rapier, but then we can double block it with the Elemental and the Apprentice and still kill it. And then we have, I guess, Orcus at that point to, I don't know, bring a ton of creatures back, probably. I mean, right now with Orcus, we can bring back 5 total, so we can bring back like Seeker plus Secret Door, something like that. That seems pretty good. Let's see. They're at 9. So they have to be careful, too, what they attack with. So we might have to take... If we take 5 here, they're left with 1 blocker, 2 hour, 5 attackers. But I can also get their Occult Elemental back. If I take 5, am I gonna die? They're at 9. I can make this unblockable. I can make that unblockable. They could drain. I wonder if taking 4 is better. Let's see here. Okay. So let's say we attack with everything. They block our biggest guy. They take 4, 6, 8. 1 shy of lethal, huh? Orcus can bring back... Oh, we can bring back Scion. Okay. Yeah. Alright. That's got to do it then. So we can do this for 6. We don't lose life, right? Okay, they gain haste. Well, that's perfect then. We want Scion. And I guess 2 Scions is fine. Because they have haste too. Guess it doesn't matter. Alright. Wow. What a grind. But we got there. Alright, we'll see you for the finals. Alright, round 3. I don't love this hand, but we'll keep it. Guess we get a turn 4 Westgate Regent. That's pretty good. Turn 2 Tools, turn 3 Sleep. Not bad. Ooh. Could do a turn 3 Demi-Lich. Problem is it doesn't do that much right now. It's still cool. Just... Oh, we couldn't do a turn 3 Demi-Lich anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, well that's getting Charm Sleeped. That is for sure. So we'll do that. Then we can do a turn 4 Regent. Potential turn 5 Demi-Lich? No, I guess we can't. But doesn't matter. I'm going to do the Regent. Be very happy about that. Outlander. Well, it's got reach. Let's do the Regent here. I guess it... No, we should have done the... I should have played the Island. Because I was going to get the black mana from the Thinger anyway, so that would have made more sense. Sure. Oh, we could have played that Demi-Lich. My mistake. Pretty big mistake, too. Be serious one. Because having Demi-Lich there would have been amazing. Setting up for our Eye of the Beholder. Oh, geez. No, it's Axe? Alright, that's shocking. Well, let's make sure we do this. Alright. Get in with the Regent. I don't know why they just want to chump, huh? So why didn't they... They definitely screwed up by not attacking there. So we can do Eyes of the Beholder. Is it when this dies? I see. Huh. I think I'm gonna play the Demi-Lich. This kind of just makes sense to me because I don't know. I feel like it makes sense because it gives me a blocker for the Outlander. I might have to take 7, but then I can crack back for a lot. And then leave up Eyes of the Beholder, maybe? This, like, splits off and makes more dudes, though? Man, that's good. Mimic. At least they're out of cards in hand. I think we'll take 7. I can only get in for 12 here anyway, right? Scion's a great draw. Especially with 7, no, 5. I feel like I'm always one short where I need to be. It's alright. We'll get in with the Regent. Regent's insane. Just insanely good. So best use of mana is the Eyes of the Beholder. This has Trample. Let's just lock down Trampler, I think, for now. Try to. Uh-oh. It's alright, it's not that big of a deal. Guess we have to block there. Take 3. Evolving Wilds. Alright, well... Wait, I can't cast that from my graveyard, can I? No. No, I can't. It's alright. Casual 16/16, huh? Alright. They don't get Trample? Alright. Well, in that case... Alright. Stole game 1. That's cool. Regent's absolutely insane. How aggressive are they looking? They're looking pretty aggressive, actually. A lot of 2-drops. 4-drops are where they really, like, topped off. Wonder if I need to lower the curve again, like last time. I might. Let me see what their creatures look like. So they've got 3 3s, 1 3 flyers, 2 3s, 3 3s, a lot of 3 3s. So I feel like... I mean, I did get there. I feel like tools... It's cool, it's a good way to fix, but it's probably too slow for our deck. And yeah, probably off the hand of Vecna plan again too, honestly. Maybe it was too ambitious to go for that in this deck. It might have been. Do we want to bring in more 4-drop, like blockers, attackers? Like I can bring in... Secret Door, I guess, looks okay. Blocks Outlander, Bard, blocks Mimic, blocks Soul Knife Spy. I kind of like that, actually. And then... do we want like a Seeker maybe, or a Skeleton? I think I like Skeleton more. Well, no, I guess Seeker makes more sense than Skeleton here because of their 3 power bodies. Could see that. I'm okay with it. All right. I don't love Manticore here either. Yeah, Manticore's probably too slow. Why don't we cut that and do this? Well, Skeleton's slow too, but I feel like the body matches up better against my opponent. We'll see. I might be wrong about that. It's so early in the format, I just find myself playing cards for the sake of trying them out, and they're not necessarily the best for my deck, if that makes sense. It's a good hand. I will say Horde Robber so far has played better than I expected. Usually 1/3 bodies, not that impressive, but black 1/3 bodies that ramp, pretty good. 2-drop. Black creatures that ramp. Our opponent mulled down to 5? Oh boy. Guess we play blue mana first because we've got... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Scaled Herbalist. Alright. Oh, geez. Ah, good draw there. So let's do the... let me do Scion now. It gives us the opportunity to get in with the Horde Robber. Aw, man. Aw, man. It's alright. Oh, they're going to get in with everything? Right. Oh, they drew another one. Jeez. Demi-Lich. Well, ways away from that. So I guess we do this. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I suppose we can keep both of those, huh? Yeah. No attacks. Alright, ooh. Well, I'm not quite in position to do that yet, but I think this is a good time to do the Air Cult Elemental Bouncing Duder. They do get to scry again, but kind of have to do this now. So we're still mana shy of being able to do Orcus and blow up the... oh man. Crit. Uh-oh. Two on top. Kind of hope they don't attack. Good. It's Pit Trap. Oh, geez. Spells and abilities too, right? Word. Oh, well, it's a little trickier. Well, guess I can go Skeleton plus Cridle. That's not bad. All right. It's going to make our Orcus slightly less effective, but that's all right. Uh-oh. Well, no choice there. Okay. Alright, so I've got the Pit Trap. Can also just randomly play Orcus. Unfortunately, it doesn't pair super well against the Windseer. So I guess we'll chill. I'm going to have to kill the Windseer. Alex, I don't roll too good Stephenson over here. Well, Cridle actually can offset the Raven. That's nice. Comes at the cost of a little bit of mana, but I don't know if I have any choice here. So I also can't play Demi-Lich, huh? Well, we can get in with Skeleton plus play... I think we get in with Cridle plus play Orcus for no value. Well, actually, I can do it for one. And kill their Raven. Or I can attack with the Scion. And maybe they take it. And if they do, I still do it for one. I'm okay with that. So do I have enough to... I do have enough to do it for one. Okay. And still get in with Cridle? Alright, I think we'll do that. Right? Yeah, I do. Oh, this might work out perfect. The land, probably not. So then we do Orcus for x equals 1. Each other creature gets neg 1, neg 1. I lose 1. Alright. That's about right. Okay. Can do a little dungeon venturing. I'm alright with that. I think we probably gain life again. Does it make a difference? Yeah, it does. 1 life is pretty significant when your opponent's got a 4-power creature. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get in. Doesn't matter. Let's just cast Demi Lich, I guess, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess it's still keeping pace with us. Well, somehow we managed to take this draft, and it was some pretty tough battles. The finals ended up being the easiest match, but our opponent did pretty amazing on a Mull-5. And, I mean, in hindsight, our deck was very greedy because we wanted to, like I said, we wanted to play cards that were just interesting for the sake of finding out how they were. But Hand of Vecna, this was not a Hand of Vecna deck. Too slow. Too slow. It doesn't look like a deck that would be as slow as it played, but man, this is from what I've seen so far, this is a quick format. With the equipment being as it is, this format has seemed very quick. So, unfortunately, awesome cards like Wizard Spellbook and Eyes of the Beholder was never awesome, but this expensive stuff is just tough. Tough. They were real grindy, real close matches, and I had to sideboard out of like everything expensive in our deck to bring in the cheaper stuff, so it might be one of those low curve formats. Let's do some pack one, pick ones here, huh? Alright. I haven't even seen this one. Oh yeah, so this is a sweet one, yeah. Alright. So easy Varus. If Varus wasn't in here, I could see doing the Channeler, actually. This is an awesome card. Just lets you attack 4 power, so 4 mana, 4/3, already great. And then you're rolling and getting free spells, really good. I think it's actually better than the weaponry. Weaponry, I don't know. I haven't been blown away by it, but if this format is very aggressive, maybe it's a necessary evil. Valor Singer's certainly playable. Barbarian class is interesting. Yeah, I think I would take the Chaos Channeler there. Alright, rare here. Ooh, Eliwick. Alright, easy Eliwick if that wasn't in the pack. Probably would go some good choices in here. Unfortunately, Blue Dragon, kind of expensive. Sweet card, though. Could see going Skullport Merchant, even over Containment. This card is just awesome. It's cheap, great blocker. Basically turns the removal spells into draw cards for you if you have open mana. Spits out a treasure so it ramps you and fixes you. This card is sweet. I might go Merchant over Containment. Containment is pretty decent removal. Not amazing against hyper aggro, though, because you're paying 3 and they get to net another land out of it so they can kind of tempo you down still. I could see taking the Merchant here. I really like this card. This is a sweet card. All right. All right. Rogue class, I'm a little bit down on this one. Maybe it's cool. It seems a little bit clunky. I'd probably go, I mean, Red Dragon is sweet. I could see myself taking Priest over it, though. Probably not, though. I mean, it is 6 mana, but 6 mana 4/4 flyer that hits them for 4 when it enters. This card's sweet. Yeah, I'd go Red Dragon, even though it is 6 mana. It's a great topper. Otherwise, I love Priest of Ancient Lore. Really phenomenal card. All right, a Purple Worm. I don't remember that one. Dungeon Descent seems a bit slow. I think first pick would probably be Removal. Purple Worm is still cool, too. That's a good post-combat play. Wait a second. This is insane as a post-combat play. 5 mana, 8/7 Ward 2? Yeah, I think Purple Worm would probably get the go-ahead over the removal. This seems powerful enough to take it over removal. 5 mana, 8/7 Ward 2, if you can play it for that post-combat, that's nuts. That is just nuts. All right. All right, Zorn. 3 mana, 3/2. If you'd create one or more treasure, you create those many plus an additional. It's a cool card. Fun rare. There's nothing else that's nuts in here. I don't know if I'd like it more than a Split the Party. I haven't seen it played yet, but it could be pretty good. I have a feeling it might be better than it looks, because my first impression was not blown away, but it might actually be pretty good, especially against hyper aggro. But it is 5 mana sorcery, too, so it's tough to say. Zorn, I think it's Zorn versus Owlbear. I actually like the Troll, too. But Owlbear is pretty nuts, but it's 5 mana. Maybe just try out the Zorn, see what I think of it. I mean, if you don't get any treasure things, it's just a 3 mana 3/2, though, which isn't that great. We'll see. All right. Minsk. I'd first pick it. It's 3 color, but it's a sweet card. Just makes one of your creatures huge, potentially, each turn. 3 mana 3/3, plus a 1/1. Trample Hasty. God, look at the picture on that hamster. It's so awesome. Love it. Yeah, I'd go Minsk, even though it's very ambitious if this format is as fast as I think it is. Otherwise, I think Shesra, I underrated this a little bit. I do think it's actually a pretty good card. And I like Planar Ally and Veteran Dungeoneer. Pretty similar cards, actually. I mean, they're both just like, you know, little vanilla beaters that involve venturing into the dungeon. Interesting. All right, here, Easy Drizzt. This card is nuts. If that wasn't in here, I do like this. Instant speed, creating goblins is pretty good. Plus, sometimes randomly you can win the game off of it. You can charge them. This is a little bit too weird. The actual room abilities of dungeons, none of them are nuts until you get to the end. And even if you got to the end of Tomb of Annihilation, you'd get it's a legendary creature, so I think it's legendary, right? If it is, then you don't even get 2 of them. This is a weird card. Very, very weird legend. I'm not sold on that one. I could see taking Pair of Goblins over Come to a River, but maybe Planar Ally just gets the go-ahead. Get the, you know, it is 5 mana, but 3/3 flyer with that Venture upside is pretty sweet. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next one.